My favorite scene throughout all of this is really those interesting driving shots. There's so many unique angles that you never really expect to see. And that's really what I wanted to put together with this piece. So it's almost like the dialogue and the other scenes are a complement to this journey. It's interesting to work within limits. So I really liked their concept of 5 films with just the 5 cameras out of the car, and then trying to think of the type of story that you can tell within those constraints is really interesting.
Trying to figure out how to even pull the data from the cameras was a challenge because nobody had ever done anything like this before. So we had our camera tech trying to figure out how we could isolate the different cameras, how he could record all this stuff.
It was nice to try to use all 5 of the different cameras, and I really wanted that to be a part of this piece, was using every single one of the cameras in a different way.
No, third guy. We need 3 people to run by. Go boy! Cut! I think the cameras themselves actually provide a lot of dynamic mobility, really. So I think seeing all that really helped inform the story, kind of what it could be.
I'm Sean Gorman. I work for Land Rover. We're here at Oceano Dunes State Park, and we're getting set up for our next shot, which is a scene where we're gonna be backing through this ocean towards the tsunami.
We have to figure out, how we're gonna get specific shots and tell our story with those cameras. So that's definitely been a challenge, but also been very fun.
When we were writing the idea for this short, knowing that we were going to be shooting in a Land Rover, and that Land Rovers are, used to kind of off-roading and driving through, terrain that's not just normal street, and that there's four-wheel drive and all of that, we sort of wanted to incorporate that into the story as well. So we had one scene where the car is sort of like busting through this, trail that's not supposed to be for cars, and like through bushes.
So shooting with the Land Rover cameras, it definitely is an experience because you're inside of the vehicle that is the camera, basically. So you're experiencing like visuals that you're capturing within the camera. It's like you have the world that you're shooting right there within the vehicle. So it's like a very different experience, and you're kind of like living it as you shoot it.
It was surprising, and I think what we came up with was something that was really interesting and something that was really unique. I don't think you're going to see anything like this anywhere. You can't. It's going to be hard to recreate this.
I think the greatest thing about the vehicle is that it adapts to its surroundings, which was huge for us because we really pushed that vehicle, as a car and as a platform for shooting 5 unique short films.